Hello everyone, this is Hers and you are watching WPF World. In this chapter we are going to learn about the generics. So without wasting time, let's get started. What is generic? Generic is a concept that allows us to define classes and methods with placeholder. C# compiler replaces this placeholder with specified type at compile time. The concept of generics is used to create general purpose classes and methods. Generics were added to version 2.0 of the C# language. The basic idea behind using generic is to allow type to be a parameter to methods, classes, and interfaces. To define the generic class, we have to use the angular bracket, where we can pass the placeholder. Now let's see with an example. I will add one class and I will call it generics. Okay. Now how to make this class generic? We have to use angular bracket, and here we have to pass the parameter that will work as placeholder and it will replace at compile time while creating the object. Okay. Now here I will create one constructor and here I will pass t some message, and now I will display the message. Okay. Whenever we create the object of this generic class, we have to pass one type that will be replaced at compile time. I will make it public. Now I will create object. I will create a generic class object from the program class. Okay. How to create that? Here we have to pass the parameter, like first I will pass a string. Okay. Generics string equal to new, and then we'll create the object. Okay. Now what happened here? Now the t will replace with string. As we don't have non-parameter constructor, so we have to pass the value here. Here in this case, h we are passing type as string, so we have to pass the string. So I will say welcome to WPF world. Okay. Now I want to make generic as int. I will say int. Then we have to pass integer value here. I will say it as int. Here we have to pass the integer value. So if you can see here, we have one class and we are getting multiple types of object, like we can pass string, we can pass int, means we can reuse the class, right? So now if we run this, we will get the result. Let's see. See, welcome to WPF world, right? And this is 12, what we pass as integer here, right? Now I will close it. For now I will comment this one, exception things. In the same way, we can create the field of t type. How to do that? We can use t, and here I will say count. Okay. And I will make it public. And if we want to use this count, let's see, this is integer type. So if we want count, then we have to use this count dot generic into dot count equal to 20. Like that we can do. But if we try to initialize here count, so we can't initialize the integer value. Okay, because it is string type. So if we want, then we have to use the double quote. Inside that we can have the integer value. Okay, let's see. I will display this value dot count. Same way we can have for integer type. Let's run and see. See here, welcome to WPF worlds 30, 12, 20, right? See, 30 and 20. Okay. We can also define the multiple type parameter here. How to do that? I will create one class called my key value pair, and here we will use t key as a first parameter and t value as a second parameter. Like that we can do, right? Means we can pass multiple parameter type here. How to define the generic method? In program class, I will create one method called display. I have to use the static, otherwise we have to create the object static, then void display. Now I want to make it generic, so I have to use the angular bracket, and here we have to pass the parameter, right? And this parameter we can use in function parameter like this. Okay, here I will say MSG. Now here I will print that message MSG. Okay, now I will call this message method from this program class like this display. Here I will say int, and we will pass message as integer like this. And if we want string type, that thing also we can do like this. Okay, I will set this message and will display this welcome to WPF world. Okay, let's run and see. See, display 12, right? Then string type, this is the generic class constructor message. What is advantage of generics? The advantage of generics are reusability, type safety, and performance. We can use single generic type definition for multiple purpose in same code without any alteration. That is called reusability. Generics data types provide better type safety, especially in the case of collections. Generics type provide better performance as compared to normal system types because they reduce the need of boxing, unboxing, and typecasting of variables or objects. That's all for this video. If you found this video helpful, let's share with your friends.